Okay, hi guys. SpiritFx is live, so I'd like to officially welcome SpiritFX, and you can take the mic. And SpiritFX is going to be talking to us on risk management. So, guys, and make sure you jot things down. All right. In the course of this podcast, you can ask your questions. You can ask your questions via the comment section, as well as using the emojis to make reference to. So, SpiritFX, you're welcome, sir. Please, I'd like to be sure you can hear me and continue. Thank you.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone, or good day, wherever you are connected from. As you all know, it's Henry here again, aka is that in laugh me. Okay, so it's a simple topic, and it's not something that is supposed to take our time. Risk management is very, very easy to start. All right. Okay. So first and foremost, let's say a very big thanks to Mr. K. He's really trying in the forex space, creating meetings like this, seminars like this. In case you don't know, don't think it's everybody that understands this thing. People will be like, okay, just risk management, or it's the same thing they will be talking about all the time. You have to keep saying it because I'll tell you something for free. I've been in the forex space for, let's say, roughly 4 5 years, actively 3 4 years. Okay, and I can tell you that from the beginning, from my early stage, I understood what risk management was. I've always known what risk management is, but to be honest with you, you all, if you have been trading for a very long, you can tell yourself that it's. If I can, well, let me talk for myself. I think I started applying proper risk management not too long, like on personal trades. If I'm sending signals to you, definitely I would do like a 1 to 2 or 1 to 3 reward, and always advise you to apply proper risk management, all that. Yes, but you see, when it comes to trading personally, I started applying proper risk management on my own trade, not as if I didn't know about proper risk management. But you see, always wanting to get rich. Some people will say it's not a get rich quick scheme, blah 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 blah. When you enter, you will know. There's just always this that is connected to trading. You understand? You always want to use $10 to make $1 billion. That thing is just there. You want to add more entries. You're already making profit. You feel like this signal will go in line with your prediction. You're adding more profit. You're instead of you to like use, let's say, a 1% of your account or a 2% of your account, you are entering with full margin. Do you understand? And saying that, okay, if it goes, it goes. If it goes, it goes. You think if it goes, it goes. You're just saying that because of the situation on that, as in situation you are in at that time. If it goes, it goes, because you're feeling like, okay, might actually go in my direction. If it goes, it goes. If I lose the account, I lose the account. It's a lie. Even if it's a $50 account, if that account change your mood, change everything, you start asking yourself, why did I even? I should have just used a proper risk management. I should have done this. I should have done that. Or should I have entered a sell instead of a buy? Or I should have entered a buy instead of a sell? Should I have not? It will mess up your day. But earlier on, you were saying, if it go, it go. If I lose it, I lose it. That's just, if you notice, if you're in my group, I've been talking more about synthetics lately. I've been tripling accounts like with this at the snap of my finger, synthetics. All right, and I've been able to make over in this week over like $4,000, and I've withdrawn. So the video I posted yesterday, if you check the last video I posted, I think I carried the account from 60 to 100 and something, then from 100 and something 280 something. My plan was to take that account that evening, because I started yesterday evening. I wanted to take that account to like 1,000, then I'll withdraw, because I always withdraw. Okay, so I made from 60 to like 100 and 200 and something. Then I withdrew. Let's just say for this conversation, because I can't really remember the amount itself. So for this meeting, let's just use a round figure, 300. But I know it was 280 something, but we are using 300. I grew the account from $60 to $300 within the space of did I say 1 hour or 30 minutes. So I now withdrew and I left 150 back in there. Do you understand? I withdrew half. No, I think I withdrew 180, because I did the calculation. I started from. So let me just remove like roughly, let's say 1 to 2. Let me just take out like, okay, I made 100% profits. Then I left the remaining in the account, and I told myself, okay, from Monday you've been trading till Friday, you've made over 4,000. You started with nothing less than it wasn't even up to $100. So if you notice, I've been posting videos like that on almost synthetic is mad, it's although if you watch the last video I posted, I told you this is gambling, you are entering full margin. Do you understand? So it has worked for me from Monday till Friday. Then Friday I've withdrawn almost everything and I left one and I went in again with full margin. And I was saying, well, if the account blew, it blew now. Have I not made over 4,000 an account less than $100? I have robbed the broker. I have won the broker in this one. There's nothing you want to tell me. So if this 150 it goes. I'm still cool with it. Then the account blew yesterday because I think I entered over 100 trades. I was just tapping, hoping that it's a sniper entry. Then the thing first of all went against me and continued the journey. But that little bit that it went against me cleared the account. Me that was saying, oh, I've made over 4,000 and I'm happy. That one pained me. It pained me big time. Well, if you're listening, you'll be like, why would you've made over 4,000? But truth, loss is no matter how much. Do you understand? So what am I saying in essence? What I'm saying in essence is, you see, risk management. You must have to. Many of us, all these things I'm saying right now, many of us understand it. Risk 1% of your account, 1 to 2 risk reward, blah 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 blah. All these things. Many of us, we already have the knowledge, but the application of that knowledge is the problem. So what I want to tell you now is, you have to grow. You have to grow. Truthfully, just grow. We've been doing copy trading for a very long time. We'll connect the robot. Sometimes it'll be working well, it'll be taking 2-3 trades, working well. Before you know it, maybe because of I want this to see that this bot is working perfectly, I'll go and increase the entry to 10. Or okay, this thing is working perfectly, let me just do it. Before you know it, account will. So recently we started, I told him, see, $5, $10, I'm done. If I lose $5 or $10, I'm no longer trading on that account till tomorrow. Do you understand? So truthfully, if you want to grow in Forex, you must have to take proper risk management serious. If you want to check the Google, let's say we want to check Google's definition of risk management in trading, it says risk management enables you to implement a set of rules and measures to ensure any negative impact of a forex trade is manageable. An effective strategy requires proper planning from the outset, since it's better to have a risk management plan in place before. It's better to have a risk management plan in place before you actually start trading. So I want to believe all of us are conversant with everything I just read, but implementation that is the problem. So just have it in mind that money investing, it's not easy. You didn't get it free of charge. It's not easy, and if you lose it, it will pain you. Even if it will pain you. So always, at all time, implement that risk management that you already know. Implement it. Try and condition your mind. Push yourself. Force yourself. Do you understand? It's better to make $10 daily. That's we have five. That's $200 in a 50, yeah, $200 in a month, than making $200 and risk 100% of your account. It's better you just risk like 2% or 1% and trade gently. Come to knowing, or if you can condition yourself or train yourself to actually start putting these things into practice, I bet you would enjoy Forex. Many people that are talking negative about Forex today are those that have actually lost big time in the Forex market. They are the ones that will now come out and tell you Forex is scam, Forex is a lie, all the things you see happening, they are all lies, they are all this thing, blah blah blah, they are tutorials and all that. Oga, no amount of money from tutorials can really, really, really get you all those, because many of you think they are having 1,000 students every month. It's a lie. Sometimes they don't even have up to 30 students in 1 month. And how much? If they charge $100 or 200, it's not enough. How many years or how many months will you put up those money to buy land 450? Did you get these things actually work? Trading works. And each time I tell people about trading, I always use myself as an example. All right. I don't do mentorship. Many people have asked several times. Or let's say for now, I've not even started mentorship. I don't charge. I don't have any training center. I'm not charging anybody for any. So where do I make the money I make? It's literally trading, flipping accounts, saving them, saving money. I would flip, I would withdraw in USD, put it in my crypto account and all that. Sometimes it doesn't always go in line. Oh. Sometimes some weeks you can have back to back losing streak. It happens like that. That week will just be dull for you because your business is your business. Then you bounce back again. You can just have like 2 weeks straight winning streak. It covers up. That's how our life is. We that don't do other things to actually make the money. Do you understand? So trade. So many people even say, okay, maybe it's affiliate. Affiliate doesn't really pay the way a whole lot of people does until you enter into affiliates. I was talking to Caleb recently. I told him start affiliates on Deriv. So I told Caleb and I told SpiritFx, most of my guys, they started for a very long time, and I'm asking them alpha, homo bros. You will not see any most times, even if it's 0.1, 0.1, how many years will you put up all those amounts? You can literally buy a house or do part of business. But I'm not saying affiliate doesn't work. Oh. It works big time. Only when you have big time traders. And many of us, if you ask yourself, you are listening, you are in this podcast, you ask yourself, how many of you have $100,000 account? Not prop firm, not prop firm. 100,000 even. How many of you here listening have like a $50,000 account? So until you have those kind of traders under you, that's when you can say, okay, yes, you are making good money. Do you understand? Or maybe you have small traders of trading maybe $50 and you have them in like over 5,000 or 10,000 of them under you. That's when you can get something. Caleb and the rest, plus even me, if you put all our active traders together, it's not up to 500. My own active traders are not even up to, they're not up to 300. And you can go to your back end and see your clients. Many of them, none of them even have up to like a $5,000. What am I saying? So definitely what you'll be. I'm not saying it's not good though. To be earning something big time. Do you understand? I'm just trying to explain to you here that trading actually works, and that's what is actually keeping us going. Most of us use, because we are the ones that will tell you this. All right. Caleb also started copy trading, and there's a robot right now we are actually using, and that bot is doing wonders, trading only XAUUSD. Before you start a copy trading account, you first of all invest your own money in there. So if you don't have money, where would you get money? You will work, you will hustle, you will get money, put money in there. All right, $500. Okay, then you start trading from the profit you're saving. You're putting it together. Before you know it, you've saved like 7 million. You buy maybe a 20 or 2010 or whatever. Just buy something, maybe a car. You put it together. You buy maybe a Mercedes Benz. So that's how we are doing. Oh, that's how. There's no thing. So these other guys you see, probably they have, like I said, maybe they are affiliates. They have like over 10,000 or maybe a 500 or 1,000, $100,000 account. That's when from me. Okay. So, but many of them, you see, they trade, they flip accounts. They flip accounts from $1,000 to like 20,000. It happens. It happens. Sometimes what me I do, I have a $500 account. I will be trading them $100. $100. I'll like this $500 account is for flips for 100% risking. I'm risking everything. So, but I'll enter with $100. Many times it's last one said that will just give me like maybe 3,000. Last one, first one, pew, blue. Second one, blue. Third one, blue. Sometimes everything will go. All the whole 500 you will come back again. That I know that's not a good way of trading. You get? That's why I said many of us do stuff like that. The next time you are coming into the market, you might just try the first one, it work for you, give it 3,000. Second one, it work for you, give it 1,800. Before you know it, it has covered the loss you made. So this is how many of us make money in the forex market. So but this conversation we are having here right now, or this class, is basically for proper risk management. You can grow gradually. All right. I have many of my friends who are graduates. When you ask them how much your salary, and they'll tell you 350,000 naira, 250, and it's not enough. You have to pay your transport. You have to wake up very early in the morning, come back very. If you're in Lagos, you know how the traffic and all that. Oh, your mental health deteriorating, physical health, okay. So everybody needs to have like a side hustle, and crypto is forex trading is part of it. Do you understand? Just keep aside a particular amount of money. If you cannot trade by yourself, connect to a copy trading platform. All right. But money should be coming out from somewhere. But if you can trade for yourself, look at making at least $1, $2, $3 in a day. If you make $2 in a day or $3 in a day, or let's just say roughly $5, understand? If you do the calculation, it's almost the amount they are paying you monthly in your place of work. Okay, so that's another added source of income. And I said it. I told you guys the copy trading I started recently. I said you are looking at making nothing less than $5 to $10, which I can tell you for free. It is very, 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 very 100% possible. So remove your mind from getting rich quick. We are going to be doing it gradually. Just leave the money there. You forget it. Be trading gradually. Do you understand? We are applying proper risk management on that. Many of the things that affect most traders is your mentors. You see the lifestyle they are living. You allow that lifestyle to affect you, your decisions. When you're entering a trade, you just saw the Lambo that so person is driving, and you feel like that your $100 you can flip it to $155 billion because you want to also buy that same Lambo, and that will just be your downfall. So remove your mind from them. They are where they are today. They started from, all right. Remove your mind from there and focus on your own. They say cut your coat according to your size. Look at yourself. Is $1 enough for you daily? $1 is like 1,400 naira. Is it enough for you daily, or is $5 enough for you daily? If it is something you can put up and you say, okay, let me do the calculation for 2 weeks or for 1 month. I'm can be making this thing. I'm okay. Don't let anybody push you. Just continue like that. So basically, that is what risk management is. If you want definitions, I've actually given you the definition. You can go on Google and type what is risk management in Forex. And always look at using I think I need to talk about this. The recent bot I created, I didn't use lot size because sometimes it manipulates us. I didn't use lot size at all. I switched it off. Instead, I use percentage. So we're only it works automatically. It's going to look at the kind of account you have, then it will only risk 2% of that account. So once it does the calculation, it will now use the right lot size for that account, risking only I think that's the best, because when you know that you can go and modify it and put 5 lot or 6 lot, let me quickly make this one because the profit, calculate the profit and from whatever, I will make this, I will make that. It's not your fault. Your mind will always take you there. Let me not lie to you. You get? So you are just the one that will in check. He said the 2% rule is a risk management principle that advises investors to limit the amount of capital they risk on any single trade or investment to no more than 2% of their total trading capital. This means that if a trade goes against them, the maximum loss incurred would be 2% of their total trading capital. Okay? So I would also advise you, although there are some apps that you can download that would help you calculate your lots and get the of the apps, but you can go. So these apps will help you calculate your lot size and you the right take profit and the right stop loss. Do you understand? Let me see. Okay, we have the Forex calculator. You can download that one. We have the FX calculators. We have Forex position size calculator. We have Pips calculator. There are a whole lot of calculators you can download. We have risk to reward ratio calculator. So once you put your capital, the amount you have, then it would help you automatically to give you the right lot size to use, the right stop loss, the right thing. These things actually help. But many of us don't use it. You don't use it, all because of it is Kojo effect that is sending signal. You want to believe that it's definitely going to go in line with your prediction, so you want to go in full margin. And if it goes against you, you don't blame him because he's not the owner of forex trading. Nobody can be 100% perfect. After the trade goes against you, before you know it, you're on social media insulting, calling this person because you are pained, because you're bitter. That's very wrong. Okay, even your broker will tell you, forex, you can lose all. So that when you lose all, you don't start dragging them. They've already told you you can lose all. So if you really want to be in this space, you want to be in this space, you want to make money in this space, you must take proper risk management very, very serious. Look at yourself. Look at your capacity. Cut your coat according to your size. How much can I be making in a day with this $10 account or with this $20 account? Sometimes I'll say, look at making 5% of your equity. I used to say these things from day one, but many times I don't even follow it. It's recently many of us, due to the whole loss and loss and loss, back to back loss, and we start giving ourselves, we start pinching ourselves. With guy, you need to be. You understand? So if all these things I've said is just too much, just look at making 5%. Sometimes some people tell you 5% daily is too much. And someone told me something. This guy trades for company. I literally didn't know that you could actually be trading for company. So many of these guys use why they buy those Lambos, why they buy those things, why they come out themselves. Many a times is for bigger investment. Because look, let's use myself as an example. If I have 500 million naira and I want to go into trading and I need someone to manage that money for, I won't carry that money and come and give it truthfully. This is just how life works. Because me now, I'm living very well. I'm not driving a very normal car. But anybody that sees me in that condition or in right now, just is okay, he's not begging, fine, he's doing well, he's traveling. Are you sure this guy will be able to handle 500 million? They want to take it to somebody that has bought a Lambo of over 400. They'll be like, okay, this guy, he won't run away with our money. He doesn't even care. Do you get that kind of a thing? So many a times, these guys, you see, they have companies that they are trading for. And maybe they go into like a 90-10 agreement, 10% and all that. Many of you will know Great Man FX. Great Man FX is my very good friend. That's why you see that guy, he's based in Abuja. There are many senators that I don't know if this is okay to say. Okay, let me leave it. I don't know, but it's his personal thing. But these people are actually trading billions of naira for people. Do you understand? So what I'm saying is overall, because I don't want to be digressing, start talking about other. But what I want to say is your risk management or your account is totally dependent on. It's not dependent on your signal provider. It's not dependent on any other person. It's dependent on you. All right. So you are the one that will grow that account for yourself. If Caleb drops signals back to back win, back to back win, back to back win, don't say, since this guy has been back to back win, let me increase from 0.01 lot size to 0.01 or 0.1. I think this guy is perfect. Let me make this money today. That next signal he will send will go again. And the growth you've been building for a very long time, you can crash everything in one day. What is one day? With one trade. So do not change. Once you make your profit $5 daily, close for that day. Even if SpiritFX send 2 more signals, don't take it. Don't take it. On Friday, on my personal account, I traded on the copy trading account, and I made, I think on Friday, was it $10 we made on, because I told you guys we'll be making nothing less than $5 or $10. Then personally, I saw perfect entries on gold. I entered on my own personal account. I wanted to enter on that. I'm sure of this thing to buy. It's already buying on. Let me enter it on this copy trading. I said, no, I've told these people that is $5 to $10 daily. After that one, we close. So I'm not going to be, it's going to work. It's going to, what if it doesn't work? So you must have to be that strong to condition your character, condition yourself, tell yourself, this is what I'm going, this is what I want to be. So I think, like I said, risk management is the simplest part of forex trading, but it's the hardest for people to actually take serious or act upon. It's the simplest. If you are in any academy, risk management is the simplest. It's not, at least one page is enough. What are they talking about? Just tell you about the apps to use to calculate your risk, 1 to 2 risk to reward, blah blah blah. Give you the definition of risk management. That's just it. It's very very simplest, but it's the hardest what to do. So please, from today henceforth, let's take our risk management serious, because it's determine whether our account will move from point A to or from point A to point 0. Most times it's not even the fault of the signal provider. It's not. So that's basically all I have to say. So let's open the comment section. Caleb, please take you have to take charge of the questions and answers. I'll be here too to answer the questions. So over to you, Caleb. Thank you.
Sorry guys, I'm on the road, so it might be a little bit noisy. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you SpiritFX for sharing with us on risk management. So if you have questions, you can request to speak and then I would unmute you, or you can drop it in the comment section. Yeah. Let's just give that a minute to load. I also have a few things I want to add on. Just give me a minute. I have unmuted you. You can ask your question. Thank you.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Maybe it's afternoon in your country, but it's morning still in mine. I think Nigeria is 1 hour ahead of us. So, I will say hello to everybody. And, Spirit, thank you again. Caleb, thank you. I would like to, say, Spirit, it was you that I first met online, and then, it transferred me to Caleb. And, thank you guys for doing these things. Thank you for helping us. Thank you for learning, making us learn. It's really good. It's really good. And today your topic on risk management. It's one of the things that you always emphasize, even in your videos on YouTube. The first video that I watched for you on YouTube, Spirit, is it's about risk management. It's about the point at which we have to train ourselves as to get a specific number of targets that you hit per day. That is, I come to understand that trading now is more 80% discipline yourself and 20% your strategy. it's more of psychological discipline rather than the strategy. Because if you follow the strategy and you fail on the psychological discipline, there is a 10 that you make it and then it comes crashing down. So when you put a cap that, I can remember the video, when you put a cap that you have to see that, okay, let me make $5 per day. And in 5 days, that's like $25. That is way better. Train yourself for that. I started with $5 per day and I raised my accounts, my equity up to, because I started with up to like $45 when I was copying your signal way back in November. I raised that amount up to $300. And then I withdrew. I like, okay, let me eat the first money on Forex. And I withdrew. And it was like, okay, so I can really do this. And then I skipped away from your advice, went again to another thing else, and I lost that amount. So I copied again the same thing, started with $5 and then increased it to $10. And I'm doing pretty well now, although a couple of days ago we had some hitch. Caleb also had some hitch, and then Spirits also had some hitch. Well, but I'm still in the market because of risk management. So I really like everybody to be mindful. And then there's another thing you always say: set stop loss much more than take profit. When you set your stop loss, then you follow it. When it goes your way, and then you just move the stop loss, to maintain your profit rather than focusing on the big side. That's the first thing. So there are videos of Spirits on YouTube. So I would like everybody who doesn't know to go there and then watch and learn also. And then secondly is the copy trading. Now, one thing about this that I've seen, speaking a couple of days ago, I messaged you and I told you that I was the one that told you that I started copy trading with you $50 and then you're making this amount and I'm not making this, and then you explained in a video and I understand it's the coefficient. I got that. Now that's copy trading account is something that I've understood. I understood that it's not a money that I'm supposed to have now. In fact, I've already trained my brain that it's a money that I will withdraw at the end of this year. So I'm totally forgotten about that copy. I'm just like, okay, just leave it there till the end of this year. Let me see how much it's going to make. But again, but that's a problem with XNet because of the amounts that I started with. So the coefficient that you'll be making is not the same with mine. So I messaged them. I'm like, is there a way for us to edit and then add in the account? They said, no, you can't do that. So, but that's the problem with XNet. That's just for them. So again, I would like everybody to engage in the copy trading also, because Caleb also did these, but at that time I was in the provinces and I couldn't copy. So I'm trying to do that next week. So copy from Spirit, copy from Caleb, leave it all there till the end of the year and see how much it's going. But most importantly, the risk management. It is better to make $5 than lose everything. I know that feeling. I know how it feels like. I know it will make you not sleep at night. So it is good for everybody to take into consideration, one, and then ensure that these things are being put in practice. After making your profit, get out of the market, go about your business. That's all I have to say. Thank you, guys.
All right, thank you, Jexy. Someone else sent a request earlier, but before I go ahead with some other questions I'm seeing in the comment section, please, I'd just like for us to take this down. These are some key points you need to know as regards risk management. First is set stop loss and take profit. That is one thing that cannot be overemphasized. Like, you really need to have that in your mind. No matter how pro you are or how a beginner you are and how much profit you want to have, always have always have your stop loss and your take profit. Then also determine your risk. Risk only 1 to 2% of your trading capital per trade. I know some people have a response, okay, we see your kind of trades and all of that. You see, my account is different from your account. My profit is different from your profit. Sometimes I might post signals and be like, oh, TP open, sometimes I can allow my SL lag into days. But you see, that's lagging into days. I already know what I'm risking to get what I want to get. So that's why I always emphasize most times on stop loss and take profit. I think I major on stop loss more now than take profit. So there's also proper
lot sizing. Exactly. This particular one. Proper lot sizing. I mean, you have a $50 account and you're entering with a lot 0.05. Why? Why? That's you already have the mindset to blow the account. I mean, you knew what it cost you to get that amount. So why risk such lot size because you trust the signal over 1000%? No, I mean you can do it and you blow the account. What stops you from growing that account slowly? Taking your time to grow that account bit by bit. Forex is not a get rich quick scheme. Yeah, you see people flip accounts and all of that, but you see they know what they are risking. I would always tell you that, see, take it slow and steady. You will get there. It's just a matter of time. Of course, there's no time, but at the same time, there's time. If you understand what that means. So you need to have that proper lot sizing in your mindset. Your account is $50. Your account is $100. Of course, me, I can trade the $100 account with 0.01 and 3 entries. I'm fine. I'm comfortable because I understand what risk management is. And I am not in a hurry to get there. I'm taking my time because that's how Forex works. You take your time. The more you do ground everything, when you start to do ground everything, that's when you get to lose more and you look frustrated and all of that. And greed also comes into play. There's diversify your trade, spread your capital across different instruments and time frame. There is this one, but I don't think it's valid at this point because we only trade one pair. I am that guy that trades only one pair. When I go into other pairs, is because my pair is doing anyhow. When I mean my pair, I mean XAU USD, the one I'm focused on. When it starts to do anyhow, of course, some of us are traders, some of us are aspiring traders. When it gets like that, you have to look elsewhere once in a while, or you just shut your eye for the day and come back tomorrow. Then also keep your emotions in check. This particular one is my best guy. So let me tell you what I do at this point. When I enter a trade, I think it happens to the best of us. When I take a trade, there's this thing that happens to me, to be checking it every 1 minute. But you see, checking it every 1 minute, you have to decide your fate in that 1 minute. Is it going to sell? Is it going to buy? Is it going to go in profit? Is it going to go in the wrong direction? You see, when that's all of that. It's a package that comes with trading. You cannot escape it. You just have to put that in check. Tell yourself that what's the worst that can happen is to get to stop loss. Of course, you've done your analysis well and you expect it to go into profit. And if it doesn't, it will go to stop loss. Now you come back to check, okay, what did I do wrong that made it go to stop loss? You go back and check your trades and check everything to make sure that, you you did everything right. And of course, there are times where it will go south and you look at the chart and you be like, based on analysis, I'm not going to lie to you, there's manipulation in the Forex market. There is 100% manipulation in the Forex market. What you think is right sometimes might not be right. So it's best that you take what you can get from the market and call it a day. Don't be Oliver Twist, always coming back for more. Take what you can get from the market for that day. Like SpiritFx said on his copy trading account, he has a target of $5 to $10 every day. I mean, even if he doesn't hit $5 every day, but at least he got something and he's satisfied with it. Because when you start to do, I want to hit that target today, you might end up blowing that account. You might end up losing more. So you always have to have that your emotion in check. Before you take a trade, you tell yourself, okay, I am taking this trade. What's the worst that can happen? It will go to stop loss, and then I will come back and always have that positive mindset that you would always recover. Even when you lose, you will recover. I have lost so much in the forex market, but I am still in it. Why? Because I believe I would always make more. SpiritFx has lost so much in the forex market. He's still in it. Why? Because it can always make more. You see, there's money in this business. Over 7.5 trillion is invested in the market every day. The market is out there to look for your money. So why are you in a rush? Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Like, take your time. Calm down. Don't rush it. You'll get there. There is also regularly review and adjust your strategy, which is what we do most of the time. which is what I do most of the time. I always check my strategy and make sure that I'm in check even before I take a trade and all of that. Utilize leverage very well. You know your account. Don't over leverage your account. Don't do 10,000 entries on a $50 account. That's over leveraging, and that is a very stupid thing to do. Then you blew your account, then you're like, I blew the account. The trade is supposed to go like this. No, you were supposed to do just one entry on a $50 account with 0.01. Then you say, oh, okay, 0.01. Now I can enter 5 entries. Why? Why are you doing that? Where are you rushing to? Just like that. Where are you running to? It doesn't work like that. You see, you think you are smart, but the market is smarter than you 10 times. So put it like that. Just take your bait and come out of the market and you're good. So, yeah, that being said, I'm going to go back to accepting requests and, 1 minute. I'm going to read through the comments. Thanks a lot. Please kindly note it out, the types of calculations, the type of calculator that would help calculating risk. Okay, that will be posted. I would reply you with that. So when talking about, I think SpiritFX, this is for you. So when talking about risk management in trading plan include, I am Sebastian. I don't think I understand your question very well. You said, sir, when talking about risk management, is trading plan okay? When talking about risk management, is trading plan included? SpiritFX, that's for you. So that's for you to answer, SpiritFX. Somebody else also asked, are the trades taken in XNext is by bot or manual trading? How do we manage if if taking trade goes or falls beyond $10 a day? SpiritFX, that's also for you. So SpiritFX, please your mic and to us. Thank you.
What's the first question again?
The first question is sorry, let me give you a minute. Okay, so the first question was which said kindly note out type of calculators that will help. That's not the question, which I'm replying. Sabatino's
Kindly
question.
what?
I would attend to
Okay,
that. The
okay.
question I have here is sir, when talking about risk management, is trading plan included?
Of course now.
So yeah, that's the first.
Trading plan
If
is okay.
excuse me, if I should come in, the
Okay, okay.
first, Caleb,
Text it, just
yeah, Caleb, the first question is about the risk
text it.
management app. Someone was asking to give the for Spirit to give the risk management app that he, the one that helps for you to. That was the first one before he asking about risk management trading plan, something like that.
Okay. Okay, so it's quite easy now. You can just go on Google and just search for lists of forex trading risk calculator, a trading calculator. You will see different lists. At least the first five is it's okay. I think I've come across that the first five lists. Let me even see if I can still mention them again, so it will help. We have the forex calculators, FX calculators, forex position size calculator, risk reward ratio calculator, position size calculator. All of them are literally doing thing, mostly this. So you can just go and search for them, then try them out. You would see. So the other question is risk management. How did you put it again, Caleb?
The question is, when talking about risk management in trading, I mean, is trading plan included? Is trading plan included when talking about risk management?
Of course, now it's included now. You know, you posted a trading plan one time, or we actually posted a trading plan one time where you're growing a $10 to trading. Will I say it's trading? Will I call that trading plan or a trading target or something? Growing a $10 to $100,000. Claire, can you remember? You gave us like was it like a PDF or something like that?
Yes, yes, yes.
So basically, you see those things, they will just give you the calculation, make this profit, this one to make that one to do the calculation. They are forgetting about loss because there's no how you trade for 2-3 months without closing a day on your side. But you can't trade without making loss. So it's part of it. So you can work with those plans, trade with those plans, but personally have it in mind that it may not go as planned. There may be times whereby you fall short. Maybe you were supposed to make $10 that day to take you to stage B or stage, and you were not able to make $10. Instead, you even lost $10. You understand? It will readjust the plan and the calculation and all that. Do you get? So it may not. There will definitely be times whereby you would make losses. So it's part of it. is part of it. So, but you can still have those plans as what you're looking out for. This is what I'm looking out for. But mind you, that is just what is in the book. When you enter the market real life, the market might give you another result. So basically, I would say, I don't know if I've answered the question, or because the question is somehow, I don't even know what the person is saying basically, but I just feel this is what the person is saying. And yes, it is, risk management affects your trading plan. And you should also look out for risk management, no matter what, whether trading plan, prop firm, anything you're doing, as long as it is trading, and as long as you're financial market, risk management is paramount. Like what this our brother said, is 80%. Then 20% is your strategy and your signal provider and all that. So that's that. Caleb, you can take over.
All right. Someone else also asked a question. The person's question is, this is Babu. It says, are the trades taken in XNext is by robots or manual trading? How do you manage if the trade taking, if the taking trade goes or falls beyond $10 a day? So I think this person is talking about daily target for loss and profit.
Okay. Now the thing is, the trades are taken manually and automatically. Now, if it's taken automatically, or not even if it's the automatical settings comes with a stop loss and a take profit. Nowadays, if I don't use or whatever, I use amount for my take profit and my stop loss. I set it if if close when it's on $5 loss, close when it's on $10 profit, 1 to 2 reward, depending on the profit and loss. So, and if that's the automatic aspect now I'm talking about. If loss above $10, stop trading. So these are robots, so you can literally fix whatever, tell it to do whatever you want it. So, but more of this account, I'm trading it personally. If you notice, more this account, I'm trading it personally because I can literally do what I want to do. Because sometimes, robots, robots, when you tell it, when you set it, this is what I want you to do. You cannot say, hey, stop, hey, stop. You do that thing, you close in that loss, still take another trade again. Even if strategy has changed, price action, direction of the market has changed, and you are literally still maybe using I always like to use RSI as an example. It's quite easy. Maybe your candle below 30. If you're trading with the normal settings on RSI, definitely it's supposed to take a buy. Now, if you notice from a higher time frame, or maybe let's say you set the bot and it's taking trades on a 1 minute or 5 minute time frame. Well, you now go and go on a higher time frame, you do your analysis, and you notice this market is downtrend. It's on a downtrend. So no matter if your RSI is below 30, keep going down. And if it's a robot, as long as that candle is below 30, you still keep taking buy trade. You'll be closing it in loss. If you take buy trade, it will close it in loss. If you take buy trade, it will close it in loss. And if you're not monitoring, it can continue to take wrong trades. So that's one thing about bots. Okay. So on this copy trading account, this one we started, 90% is traded manually by me. So I'm leaving just 5% for the bots, and I'm just because Caleb also does copy trading and is using bot, I think. So anybody that wants to do bot can go onto that to him. But me, I'm trading it personally by myself, so I can monitor. I will do my own analysis and everything. So that's just it.
All right, thank you, SpiritFx, for that. Okay, Peter. Also, I will take your request. Just hold on. I'm just trying to read out all the ones in the comment section. So this person says, "Hi, is there copy trading for synthetics?" No. What we can do for you is something me and SpiritFX discussed some way back. We have a robot for copy trading, but we can help you manage your account. It has to be a minimum of, I don't know what minimum SpiritFX wants to put it at, but yes, we can link you to our VPS server on the synthetics bot and help you grow your account for synthetics. But there's a minimum amount you need to have on your account for that to work. So I would take where's the guy that made the request now? Don't have any. I will back. Okay, X Next Noble said, and okay, please, what do you mean when you say buy or sell? Please, I am new into your page, and there is something I want to understand. That's risk management. Does it have to do with lot size and leverage? Spirit, that's for you. So let me explain the question. He is new to forex trading. Is asking what buy or sell is, and secondly, risk management. Does it have to do with lot size and leverage?
Risk management has to do with lot size, it has to do with leverage, it has to do with take profit, it has to do with stop loss, it has to also even psychology. Do you understand? So it's a little bit broad, but it's simple. Do you get? And if you are new to forex trading, please head over to YouTube. You might actually go to my own YouTube or any other, because there are a whole lot of beginners guide on YouTube right now. You can start there because you need to learn first and foremost everything about forex before you start understanding what risk management is. So that's just it.
All right, thank you. Busayo, I've accepted your request. You can ask your question. Thank you.
Hi guys. So my question is, how do it affect copy? How do I go about it?
Okay, it's. I don't know if you are in my Telegram group. If you're in my Telegram group, there's always a link. There's a link that you just click on and just follow the one or two steps. Not it won't even take you up to a minute. You start copying trades. But if you're not on my Telegram group, you can send me a message now on X. Then I will reply you with the link or something. Or I don't know if you're on Caleb's group. I don't know, Caleb, is this something you can also share in your group? I don't know, because we do things, so I don't think it's wise or advisable. So, but just send me a message, then I'll send.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Uncle K, I've unmuted you. Uncle CJ,
Okay,
you can answer your question.
thank you very much, Boss Caleb. It is Henry here again, aka Spirit FX. Good afternoon, sir, and all the listeners. I greet all of you. So, thank you for the insights. Thank you for the elaboration on risk management. Actually, it cannot be overemphasized. A lot of us that have got burnt in this market is because we allow the inverse of risk management, which is greed, to have a huge hold on us. So we got burnt and all that. Then secondly, a lot of us don't even want to learn. We don't want to learn. We just want to be very sheepish. So, but spirits, I know in your experience in this market, like somebody like me who have known you now for like 3 years, I know that you might have switched strategies in terms of your trading strategies. You might have switched strategies. I remembered there was a time you were trading using all these tools, indicators. You were using just simple stochastic and some indicators like that. I remembered when you started using 200 moving average, you even made the video, or now we can reset 200 moving average on MT5 and all that. And I notice now that you have advanced also in your strategy. And from what you normally send, when you send your signal, I observed that you now have a more organized strategy. Now, in all of these strategies you have laid hand on, which would you say gives you a higher positive outcome? Let us know the name. Let us know how people can go learn it and stuff like that. That's my question. Thank you very much.
Okay, Uncle CJ, thank you very much. Always with us. We started with still supporting Caleb also, because truthfully, not be na support engine you build, the shock absorber. That's what you are, because you are just like how am I going to put it now? We feel be like maybe he than they do, then you will come be like Obi Kubana, that kind of a give, will pay you that respect. You understand? So you have been there, and fully I have. So the thing now is, yes, a lot of advance has been. You see, we cannot just remain in one place. That's one thing about us as signal providers and tutors. We definitely keep learning more things so as to be able to have enough to feed our followers. Understand? We are not just going to remain in one position, even though we are not leaving those. Because right now, I still trade with Storch, but I trade with Storch basically on divergent. I don't use the normal. If it buys to 70, you sell. If it to 30, you buy. All those things are just beginner introduction to the professional aspect of forex trade. We call them introduction. And once you are just coming to forex trade and you've understood the basic, and you want to go into the professional aspect of forex trading, there is an introduction to it, which is technical analysis and fundamental analysis. Under technical analysis, we have indicators. So those indicators are like for beginners, understanding the RSI, the awesome oscillator, stochastic oscillator, moving average. All those things are just simple. But if you now start advancing, you now move to price action, ICT, and all that. ICT is something I feel like because when I have a friend that does ICT big time, when he does his own ICT analysis and I do my own analysis, we always amount to the same position. If it's a buy, we are taking our trade at the right point, at the same point. And I'm like, okay, 9/10 times, it's always this. So I was like, okay, no need for me. But although I might also want to learn it so that, because as a tutor, you need to almost know everything. So in case any of your students goes to learn it and is asking you a question, you don't dumbfound it and all. So, but you just have to advance. So like I said, we have price action. Price action is broad. It has to do with trend lines. It has to do with support and resistance. All these things are under price action. For me, all these things are under price action. Support and resistance, trend line, what's that other one? Because demand and supply, they are all under price action. Do you get? And price action literally don't need much. It doesn't need much. Now move to ICT and the rest. So basically, like your question, what I am actually using right now. Let me show you. I don't know if I can show you, but I'm coming. Just you might go and do a proper study on it. So it's OTE. I don't know if you know OTE. So they are what we call OTE level. Although it has ICT concept. So let's see, let me go on Google definition of it. Okay, yes, like I said, it said in the ICT strategy, optimal trade entry OT levels are points in the market where there is significant in a particular direction. Traders look for specific entry setup at this level. When traders identify an OTE level, they are looking for potential trade opportunity. So that is basically, I have that. I trade with that right now. If you check my chart right now, you see OTE levels. Now that OTE level, because you can't just actually use one strategy. So I'm using the OTE level and I'm also using pivot points plus price action. So it's not one thing that I can just tell you go and start it and you just get it. So now the OTE level would give me a level where I'm looking at the market retracing downwards or retracing upwards. And 90, no, what am I saying? 90 OTE is very, very accurate. Like let's say 95 over 100 trades. Price must actually reverse at the OTE level. Must. So that is one will I say observation. Then it's not enough. So you use other, let's just say, price actions to calculate, use your trend line. Market has been this long, and it's always good it's on a 1 hour time. All right, market has been bleached for this long and is heading towards the OT level. Now, once price gets to that OT level, 98% chance reversal. Do you get? So then you can add any other component to add, but that one alone has given points that you can now actually start using other strategy you have just to add as confluences or add as additional indicator or use addition if you want to use the RSI, because these things are not obsolete or they are not old because you're using an RSI. The RSI, you can still use the RSI in the 1 hour time frame. Maybe it has also, maybe let's say we are the OT level is at the top and we are expecting price to get there and reverse. Your RSI is also telling you that price that's actually going to that aspect and once to get there is above 70.
SpiritFx.
Yes.
SpiritFx. Thank you very much. We're not on YouTube right now. Um, this podcast is supposed to give us ideas. We're not supposed to take classes here.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Because if I leave you now, we go day here enter 6 p.m.
Not true.
So I'm gonna take another question. When doing copy trading, sir, do you use your own stop loss and take profit, or those will be managing? I'm sorry, I'm reading it how I'm seeing it. Or does will be managing your trade? I'm if we use stop loss, take profit. Yeah. trading, we use stop loss and take profits. So now this is how copy trading works. Copy trading works in a beautiful way that you really do not have to do anything. Just like what Jexy said, it is not money that you need right now. So think of it as your money in a savings account, of course, but not in a savings account because it is forex and your money can sell off, your money can burn. But of course, we the traders have taken time and put in so much effort on risk management that we will manage the account to our best knowledge in order for us not to lose the account. And before we can even lose your own money, our own money has to burn because we have invested something in it for you to be able to copy. So it's not a free thing from our own side. So meaning that if your account burns, our account is as well burning. So yes, there's stop loss and there's take profit. On my own copy trading account, which is being managed by a bot, uh, I tell them, I say, okay, so my bot has stop points, entry point. I mean, my bot has what do they call this? Buy limit, sell stop, and take profit, and all of that. And when it starts to run in profit, we have a PE that it will hit, meaning that it try as much as possible to avoid the loss, and focus more on the profit, even though the loss is there, but we try as much as possible to avoid the loss the best that we can. So I think I've been able to answer your question. Someone tried to speak here. His name is AJ. I don't know if he's still on, but I mean, this meeting is supposed to be for 1 hour. We've gone 1 hour, 30 minutes. I think that's pretty much it. So I'd like to say thank you. I think he's back up. So this will be the last question. I don't see your request anymore. Let me check the comment section if there is any question. K and Spirit, have you ever considered account management? Yes, we have considered it and we have given you copy trading. Spirit, I hope I answered that correctly.
Yes.
So instead of us taking your money, we have given you copy trading, putting your money there by yourself, fund your account, and copy the trades. That is the best account management advice we can give you. I think that's pretty much it. Spirit, do you have any other thing you want to add before we call it a day? Thank you so much once again.
Okay.
Okay, AJ is back.
Okay.
AJ is back. Should we take this? This is the last question we're taking. Then Spirit will round up. AJ, I've unmute. I've accepted your request. You can speak now. Thank you.
AJ, you can speak. Oh, we are waiting for you. Unmute yourself.
I want to ask for the synthetic trading. How much can I deposit for the synthetic trading? Is it that you drop signals, then we copy the signals and trade with it, or I don't really have I don't really know how to go about it. I just want to know.
Yes, sir. We'll drop signals and you will trade with the signals. And asking the amount you deposit, it all depends on you. Okay. If you want to start small, I think their minimum deposit is $10. So you can start, since we are the ones dropping signals and you're the one trading by yourself, you can deposit any amount you want to deposit, but you know that it's always advisable to have a good account, like at least maybe from like $100 upward. But that doesn't mean that you cannot trade $10, $15, $20. Do you understand? You can do that. But we also have a bot that trades synthetics, but I do not advise it for people that have a small account, because you can't even, if you have a $10 account, would I advise you to go and buy a bot worth 255K now?
No.
It doesn't make sense. So it's not for everybody. It's for people that trade big time. You get. So
Okay.
that's just it. Yeah.
All
So,
right.
but
Thank
for
you
now,
very
we'll be
much.
sending signals. The K sent some signals recently. Me too. I do send signals, but mostly we'll be
Yeah.
trading synthetics maybe weekend.
Yeah, that's what he said. Thank you very much.
Okay.
That's all.
All right, Spirit. Yeah. Thank you, AJ.
Okay.
Spirit. Any last words before we round up?
Okay. Thanks to everybody that came for this. Thanks to everyone. Like, you stayed from beginning to end. Thank you very much. And thanks to K for creating something like this. And like we all know, the topic is risk management. So the Bible said, "Blessed are those that listens and do, not the ones that hears and don't do." So we've talked about risk management, and you have heard, do, take actions. Don't just hear for hearing's sake. Or you attended the meeting and you do not take action. Take action from Monday. If you are trading synthetics from now, because signals might be dropping soon. But if you are just a currency trader, from Monday, tell yourself, this is the amount I want earning daily. This is the amount I won't lose more than this daily. If this happens, if I lose this in a day, I close trade for that day. I'm not going to revenge trade. Oh, I'm angry. Why did I lose this? Let me try and cover up. No, I would start up it tomorrow. You must have to have that amount of discipline. So that's that. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, thank you again, SpiritFX. So, just like topic, let's talk forex. This meeting holds every twice in a month, 2 Saturdays in a month, first Saturday and last Saturday. So we would have the next one next month, and we would have someone else come speak with us. Thank you guys once again for participating, and have a good day. Thank you guys.